The arena hums with anticipation, a deep electric current running through every seat, every camera, every breath in the building. This is heavyweight boxing, where one punch can change everything. Under the bright lights stands Deontay Wilder, undefeated and dangerous, a champion whose reputation is built not just on wins, but on destruction. 35 fights, 34 knockouts, numbers that echo like a warning siren. Across from him, the challenger, Artur Szpilka, steps forward with defiance in his eyes. He is the underdog, but not a man without belief. Tonight, he carries the hopes of proving that chaos can overcome precision. The referee calls them to the center. Instructions are brief, almost drowned out by the roaring crowd. Protect yourselves at all times. Gloves touch, a moment of calm before violence. Then the bell rings. Szpilka moves immediately, light on his feet, circling, twitching, never still. His southpaw stance presents angles Wilder doesn't often see. Wilder, composed, begins measuring distance with his jab, testing reactions, searching for rhythm. But Szpilka refuses to give him any. He darts in suddenly, throws a quick combination, and slips away. It's awkward, unpredictable, and effective enough to draw a murmur from the crowd. Wilder fires a long right hand. It slices through the air but misses. Szpilka responds with another burst, showing no fear. And just like that, the tone is set. This isn't going to be a simple walkover. The challenger has come to fight, and the champion is being forced to adapt.
As the fight settles into its rhythm, it becomes clear that this is not the kind of contest Deontay Wilder prefers. Szpilka is refusing to cooperate with the champion's game plan. Instead of standing at range, he presses forward and bursts, slipping under Wilder's jab and forcing exchanges at close distance. It's messy, it's chaotic, but it's working just enough to disrupt Wilder's timing. Szpilka's confidence begins to grow. He lunges in with a left hand, then digs to the body, something few fighters attempt against Wilder. The crowd reacts, sensing the tension shift. Every time Szpilka gets inside, there's a flicker of excitement, a sense that something unexpected might unfold. Wilder, however, remains composed. His expression doesn't change, but his approach subtly does. He extends the jab more deliberately now, trying to re-establish distance. He pivots, resets, and watches closely. He's not chasing recklessly, he's calculating. There are moments where Szpilka lands clean enough to draw attention, not damaging shots, but enough to remind everyone that he belongs in the ring. Wilder backs up briefly, reassessing, then fires a counter-right that narrowly misses. The air itself seems to crack as it passes. By the halfway mark, the fight has become a battle of patience versus pressure. Szpilka is taking risks, closing distance again and again, while Wilder waits for the perfect mistake. The tension builds with every exchange, because in a fight like this, the smallest opening can decide everything.
The later rounds arrive, and with them a growing sense of inevitability. Szpilka continues to fight bravely, pushing forward with relentless energy. His movement remains awkward, his attacks unpredictable, but the pace has begun to take its toll. Each entry into range carries more risk now. Each exchange feels heavier. Wilder, patient as ever, begins to close the trap. You can see it in the way he positions himself, slightly calmer, slightly more precise. The jab becomes sharper, more purposeful. He's no longer just reacting, he's preparing, waiting for that one moment where everything aligns. Szpilka, encouraged by his own effort, presses again. He darts forward, throws a combination, tries to slip out, but this time Wilder doesn't fully reset. He holds his ground just a fraction longer. The crowd senses it. The noise rises, not from action, but from anticipation. Szpilka steps in once more. And this time, he's just a little too open. It happens in a heartbeat. Wilder plants his feet and unleashes a straight right hand, fast, precise, devastating. There is no wasted motion, no hesitation. Just pure, explosive power delivered at exactly the right moment. The punch lands clean, and everything changes.
The impact is immediate and brutal. Artur Szpilka collapses to the canvas, his body going still as the force of the shot echoes through the arena. For a split second, the crowd erupts, a natural reaction to a dramatic knockout, but that roar quickly fades into a stunned silence, because this isn't just a knockdown. The referee steps in, instantly waving off the fight without a count. Medical staff rush toward the fallen challenger, urgency replacing spectacle. It's a sobering moment, a reminder of the raw danger that lives within the heavyweight division. Deontay Wilder stands nearby, no wild celebration, no excessive emotion, just the quiet understanding of what he's done. Another right hand, another ending, but this one feels heavier. Moments later, the official announcement comes. At 2 minutes and 24 seconds of round 9, the winner by knockout, still undefeated, still the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder. The crowd finds its voice again, a mixture of awe and disbelief. Szpilka, brave and relentless, had brought the fight. He had moments, he had belief, and for stretches he made the champion uncomfortable. But in the end, none of it mattered, because in the world of Deontay Wilder, it only takes one punch, and when it lands, the fight is over.